chart. Yeah, okay. Hi, Tuxtuxberg. Yeah, okay. Hi, Tuxtuxberg. Just give me a second. I don't know. I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, it's there, huh? Wait, I know what was happening. I just had my own stream open, so I was hearing an echo and I was so confused, but I don't know, I solved it. Okay, so hi, welcome. I'm Sinarasina, and this is Ascension 20, Road to Ascension 20 Slate Spire with the Silent. I said it in the wrong order, doesn't matter. This is episode 9 right now, so let's start. Okay, so Ascension 9, bosses are tougher. Like, you're about to see what higher difficulties in this game are like. This is halfway because it's just Ascension 9, the max is 20. Like with the ironclad in here. Notice where it says Ascension right below the character. Each ascension gives you like a new challenge, and all of those challenges stack up on one another. So yeah, once you get to Ascension 20, it's double bosses. So at the very end, you have to battle two bosses instead of just one, and then you have to battle the heart if you want to like do the whole thing. But yeah, let's go. Too much talking. All right, choose a car, max HP. Hmm. I could lose my relic, but I really like the draw power of the silent. So let's choose a card to obtain. Oh, actually, a dagger spray is not bad. At the start, at least. Who's the boss? Okay, the guardian. Uh, Now on ascension, when you want to get to the heart, you have to defeat. Notice that elite that is on fire, the elite icon. That's a more difficult elite, and if you defeat it, you get like a special key. You need 3 keys. So one you get for defeating this elite, another one you get at a resting site, and the last one you get by not taking a treasure chest. It could be like any resting site, any treasure chest, and this particular elite. Once you get the 3 keys, you unlock the secret boss for the true ending. But yeah, I always battle this particular boss, elite, sorry, on the first floor because it's easier when you compare it to the other floors. There we go. Hmm. Flying, yeah, flying is fine. Oof. Okay, wait, no, I think I got this. I have flying knee. That's only 14. I'm gonna have to use the neutralize too. Oof. All right, here we go. Come on. I needed 3 strikes for this to work. That's fine. There we go. There. Blade Dance is good. Well, it depends because some enemies, like some bosses, punish you for using too many cards in one turn. But I'll take Escape Plan. You always want draw power because like the cool thing about most of the drawing cards in Slay the Spire is that they don't have any drawbacks. You just get more cards. So if it costs 0 and you can draw a card, it's basically like not having a card in your deck, so it makes your deck more consistent. The concept of draw power is sometimes hard to explain for me, but yeah. I learn a lot by watching Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Oh, fudge. I wasn't paying attention, oh well. Eviscerate, like, it costs less for each card you discard, but for now we only have the Survivor to discard. Isn't one of the elite bosses you get a 2 bonus strength if you play a card? Yeah, one of the elite mini bosses is called the Goblin Knob. Yeah, it looks like a very tall demon. And yeah, he gets like +2 attack every time you use a skill. So you have to be very careful when fighting it. Basically what you have to do is just hit really hard. And if you think you can get away with playing maybe 1 or 2 skills, just go for it in order to survive. Okay, I'm going for Eviscerate. Just because I need some extra damage. Now, on the first floor, it's not recommended that you take the question marks right away. Because sometimes it's events that don't really like benefit you, and each like one of these notes that you don't get when you get nothing is like not beneficial for your run. Like yeah, at first it looks great because it's something that is not a battle, but when you fight an enemy, you get a card and sometimes you get a potion. So it's kind of important that you fight enemies, especially on the first floor where they are easy-ish. Oh, I had an extra energy. Whoops. That mini-boss got me to the point where I was trying to avoiding fighting one because yeah, I can understand that. Oh, see, this is why we want to eviscerate for stuff like this. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna show you a trick in a second. Rate form, like this card, it says gain 2 intangible, but at the end of your turn lose 1 dexterity. This, like, the intangible is a buff. Every hit you get, doesn't matter where the damage comes from, is reduced to 1. That's great, but if you upgrade it, you get 3 intangible, but the lose 1 dexterity doesn't go away. Like, every turn you will lose 1 dexterity. So your defense cards will become more useless as the time goes on. But I'll take it because I know how to play it. Okay, let's upgrade a card in here. Let's upgrade the dagger spray for now. I could also upgrade the eviscerate, but no, yeah. Okay, let's say you don't like that result. You can go into the settings, save and quit, and just press continue. And the event repeats itself from the very beginning. Same with battles. So if I want to transform a card, I can do it. Like, let's say I want to transform a, like, strike. And now I got a dagger throw. And if I don't like that, I can just reset again. I wonder if you get a different transformation if you pick something else. Let's see. No, you always get dagger throw. Yeah, the things in this game look randomized, but they are not really randomized. They have a set order in which they happen, and you can like play the system if you like. But since I already picked upgrading something, let's upgrade the... What did I upgrade? Oh yeah, the dagger spray. So yeah, let's fight the first elite. There's like... So if you want to utilize Rat card, You have to get rid of most of your block cards, right? Uh, oh, you mean like the one that gives you defense every time you play an attack? I mean, I guess you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, look, it's the Goblin Knob. I guess it's a good learning experience for us. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna disconnect my earbuds from my phone because they are connected to my phone and my PC. And I just noticed. Okay, I guess this hand is fine. Like, I could play Escape Plan, but of course he's gonna hit me for more, so I'm just gonna take the damage. He only has 2 attacks. He hits you for a little bit more of damage, or he gives you like the vulnerable debuff. That's like the 2 things he does. You can use neutralize to reduce the damage a little bit. Okay, next turn he's dead. Yeah, dead. So every time you beat an elite, you get some money. You get a rare relic, like this one I have right here. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Pretty good for the silent. Well, for any character, actually. You get a potion, and you get a card. I'm just gonna pick a piercing whale, actually. Because it's all enemies lose 6 strength for that turn. Like, yeah, I did lose a lot of HP and it looks scary, and maybe I will die, but like, you can just restart the run if you want. Or if you like to restart the battle, just do what I mentioned, like just reset. Just remember, you have to reset before you finish the battle. If I reset in this screen, like, nothing will happen. It will just be like, once you finish the battle, the game autosaves. Oh, see, this is why you want Piercing Whale. This is the exact reason, but I have a better idea. So check this out. Eviscerate says, for each card discarded this turn, it costs 1 less. I can just use Gambler's Brew in here. But... No, I think I'll say Gambler's Brew for the next elite. Yeah, that's a better idea. Yeah, this is fine as it is. Is there a specific loot pool for each floor? That's a good question. Let's see. As far as I'm aware, no. But there is a different pool for events. That I know. Let me check something. That deals 12 to both. Also, I was explaining about elites before. Like, there is only 3 different elites per floor. So, we already fought the Goblin Knob. Once you fight him, the next elite cannot be another Goblin Knob. It's gonna pick from the other 2. But let's say I fight a 3rd elite. That means the Goblin Knob is back on the pool because I already like skipped it once. So the next elite is gonna be either the 3 sentries or the lava ghoulin. The lava ghoulin is the elite that is always sleeping at first. Okay, let's see if I can go for little. Yeah, I can definitely kill them. There we go. GG. Ooh, fire potion. That's pretty good against elites because it's just 20 damage for free. In here, I'm hoping we fight the 3 sentries instead of the lava ghoulin, but we'll see. I could go for a heal hook or cloak and dagger. I think cloak and dagger is better. Yes! Okay, so these are the three sentries. I called them the three stooges. So Curly, Larry, and Moe. And I got dagger spray from the get-go. That's great. Now, they have something called an artifact. It negates one debuff. So if I try to attack this one with neutralize, it negates it because it has like the artifact. But you know, the artifact is gone now, so I can use piercing well to weaken it if I want. But right now, I don't want that. Okay, I'm having... Let's throw this to you. Kill you. That's great. And use piercing whale. Yeah, so this one receives the debuff and this one loses the artifact. Ooh, okay. This is good. Let's use the Gambler's Brew. Let's discard these two. Perfect. Yep. Nice. Now, these enemies, like, the sentries always alternate between attacking and using the, like, the debuff that gives you the taste cards. Is poison good for dealing with those types of art? Yeah, poison is anything like status conditions and debuffs count as a debuff, so it's like a general term. If you use poison, it just goes away. Some bosses come with artifacts, but not the ones on the first floor. Never the ones on the first floor. On the second floor, only one has artifacts, and on the third floor, yeah, also only one has artifacts. Well, two actually, because it's a dual boss called Don Wandeka. Oh, by the way, when you're in Ascension, if you check on the top part of your screen, it says Ascension mode, and it shows you like all the increases in difficulty you have. In this case, I'm like on 9, but you know, all 9 apply. So 1, elites spawn more often, normal enemies are deadlier, elites are deadlier, bosses are deadlier. Heal less after boss battle, so you don't heal to full. Start each run damage. Normal enemies are tougher, elites are tougher, and bosses are tougher right now. Is that living armored one of the second floor? Yeah, exactly. He's called the Bronze Automaton, but yeah, that's the one. So the trick about for battling this particular elite is that you have to kill the one in the front. If you can kill it first turn, that will be great. Because if not, every other turn, two of them are going to be attacking you for 10 each. Or well, 8 I think on base difficulty. And the one in the middle is gonna give you these cards, and then the next turn is gonna be backwards. The two on the sides are gonna give you these cards, and the one in the middle is going to attack. So you have to break that somehow quickly. The Darkstone Peritaph is not too bad. When you obtain a curse, increases your max HP by 6. So yeah, basically there is an enemy, I think he's on the 3rd floor, that gives you curses. So you can farm for this if you really want a lot of HP, but it's too gimmicky. But maybe like if you want to take a stab at it, go for it. There are some relics that give you advantages if you have curses in your deck, so there is such things as curse runs. This is one of the keys I was talking about, the Emerald Key. I got it because I defeated the elite. Ooh, Alchemize! That's great. Like when you play it, it goes away, but you obtain a potion, and you can use it like the next battle. And if you upgrade it, it costs 0. So it's pretty good. Okay, so I open this chest, and if I take the sapphire key, I cannot take the ink bottle, and vice versa. But yeah, I want the ink bottle. I don't really care for the sapphire key because I only fight the heart at for like Ascension 20, not here. You probably found out these guys already, but when they attack you, they steal money from you. And by the third or fourth turn, they escape with your money, so you have to kill them fast. Okay, please give me something good, Alchemize. Oh, actually, this is good. Yep, that was pretty good. I mean, I can take the hit, and if I do, I can take this question mark and then the resting side to sleep. But I also want to fight the third elite up there. No, I think it's too risky. I'm just gonna go for the resting side. But I'd rather not lose my HP like so fast. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he runs away. I just got mad at them for putting their hands on my goal, and I put all my efforts into damaging without caring. Yeah. Yeah, no, they steal your money for real. Oh, okay. Outlet attack is pretty good for hitting multiple enemies and discarding. Slice is also good because it costs 0. Prepare is only good if you want to... if you need more draw power or if you want to discard stuff, which maybe you want to. Oh, okay. I could actually get the Parasite and receive the HP bonus. Do I want the Parasite? I mean, it's not a bad curse. The only thing it does is when you remove it, you lose like 3 or 4 max HP. That's what it does. But like, it's basically free HP thanks to the relic. Let's look at the other stuff. Ooh, enlightenment. But this deck doesn't really benefit from it. Oh, Malaise, please please let this be Malaise. Crippling Cloud. Oh, now I'm tempted to look at this one. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Now, if you want, you can just save and quit. And it repeats. And it's always like the same position of the cards. For example, this one is Parasite and this one is also Parasite. You just have to memorize it. So that's another good way to play the system. But it's a self-imposed rule in my runs that I don't use this option. I'm just showing you. That's why I'm just gonna like waste all my stuff until I get to what I want, which is the Crippling Cloud. There we go. So yeah, you can... Does this encounter ends once you get a pair? No. No. You can get all the pairs. Well, not all the pairs. You can get like 4 pairs. It only ended because I like ran out of attempts. Check. Let me show you. It has a little counter that says attempts. So yeah. Down, like down on my screen, it says remaining attempts 5. So I flip 2 cards, and it just goes down. So that's, and you can get like 5 pairs if you want. But I'm just wasting my pairs because, that goes against my own rules. There. Okay, let's sleep because Jesus, I really need it. Oh, great. Oh, this is not too bad because I can use Eviscerate here. Or I could fully defend myself instead. Yeah, wait. Oh, this is the bomb, the one you were telling me about. I'm gonna grab Discovery. I can go for Deflect. Yeah, let's go for Deflect. And that lets me go for Eviscerate, actually. Wait. 12, 22. Ironically enough, wait. Come on, let me. I'll attack. Yeah, and then I can use this, yes. Okay, let's weaken this guy. Let's use Alchemize to recover the potion we lost. In this case, yeah, I'm just gonna play Raid form. I just need some attacks to kill it, and that's it. Yeah, this should. Yeah, this is enough. There we go. Ooh, Terror is one of my favorites. Just applies 99 vulnerable to the enemy. And if you upgrade it, it costs 0. I could also use Crippling Cloud again. I mean, get Crippling Cloud. But no, I want Terror. Oh yeah, especially against enemies like this one. What's the strongest non-boss enemy? There are some. For example, the Intransigent, I think that's the name. He's basically... He has 999 HP. And his gimmick is that in 5 turns he dies, and he hits really hard. But every time you hit it, he loses attack. So you are supposed to hit it multiple times, so he loses a bunch of attack. Or hit him really hard, whatever happens first. And you have to survive 5 turns. There is an achievement for killing it. But usually you are just expected to survive it, that's all. Okay, this slime divides into 2 once you reduce his HP by half. So half of 69 is like 35 because it rounds up. 35, so if I use a strike, he's gonna divide itself right away. Is the overpowered block build good for dealing with it? Yeah, because if you go like super high on block, all you need to do is use body slam, and that like one shots it because 999 damage. Okay, yeah, I want to use Crippling Cloud in this situation. Come on, give me an attack. You know what? This also works. Yeah. And now it's gonna divide. Once it divides, it loses like any debuff you gave it, so be careful with that. I got lucky this turn because they are not attacking. Sometimes both are attacking, so yeah, that's a hard time. Okay. I like Footwork because it increases your dexterity. 3 dexterity means that all of your block cards will have +3 block. Now the question is, do I want to go to rest or do I want to upgrade something? Or, well, if I was gonna go for the hard, I will have to obtain the key, but no. If you're like beginning, I will suggest going to rest, but I'm no beginner, so I can just like smith something. I'm gonna, smith the Footwork because I'm gonna need the defense. but it's better than going to sleep because I'm getting the like the upgraded car. I get to keep it forever. So drink, drink. Let's see what kind of power we get. Does it split if you hit its health zero? No, it just dies. It just dies. Oh, after image is actually useful because like you get one block for each card you play, and like this particular boss is all about like getting block. Caltrops is also not a bad option, but I'm gonna take after image. Okay, that's not a bad potion. It could save us in a pickle. Oh boy, speaking of pickles. Speaking of pickles. There we go, and we didn't even have to use the potion. Perfect. Okay, yeah, terror, strike, and outward attack. So once you get his HP down to a certain amount, he goes into defense mode. I don't know if you fought this boss before, but yeah, that's what it does. And then for the next 2 turns, it's gonna stay like that, and every time you hit it, it's gonna like damage you a little bit. Because it has that sharp high thing. In this case, something like poison works great against it because you are not really touching it, so it's not gonna affect you. No, Roy, I don't save scum. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. It's because my microphone was blocking like the YouTube chat. Actually, let me message Roy. Roy is one of my friends and my mods on Twitch. Doxberg. Okay, let's see. Escape plan. Ooh, okay, nice. Rippling cloud and flying knee for the next turn. Oh, great. Roy saw the message. That's great. Okay. Oh, dang, no defense. Good thing I have this potion. And neutralize. Tiny. Dagger strike. Oh, nice. Perfect. This is beautiful. Just look at this. Saved by the Bell. Okay, good thing I have this Colocan dagger because it gives me one ship and it's enough to, yeah, make it go to. Because if you don't make it shift into defense mode, he's gonna do a big attack or a big debuff, so it's better to keep it like this. But like every time that he transforms back into attack mode, it's gonna take more damage for him to turn back into defense mode. So you have to like apply as much damage as you can. Big money. Oh yeah. Okay, no, that wasn't big money actually. Let's just this one, fly knee. Sorry. I could go for a raid form just to protect myself from the attack, but Cloak and Dagger has the same effect. And okay, if I yeah, okay, that's fine because every time I play 10 cards, I draw a card thanks to my ink bottle. So if you keep track of that, it's gonna be helpful. Yeah, GG. And I didn't lose a single bit of HP. Out 3 cards, pretty good ones. Like at first, unload doesn't seem good because you discard everything in your hand that isn't an attack, but at the same time, you're discarding everything in your hand that isn't an attack. That includes curses, status conditions, and other cards that, just hinder your strategy. Let's see. I'm gonna take Tools of the Trade just because I like more drawing. You draw 1 card, you discard 1 card. Oh, a Snake Eye. Now, a Snake Eye is what you will call a beginner's trap because you see it and you think it's bad when you're starting out. Because when you're confused, the cost of your cards randomizes every time you draw them. And it's like, why would I ever do that? Why will I ever leave things to chance? But at the same time, cards like Raid Form that cost 3 may cost 0 or 1. Even if they cost 2, it's like a net plus. So you can just pick a Snake Eye and make a deck just filled with powerful cards that cost a lot, and the cost is always gonna be less. It's great, and I won like many runs thanks to a Snake Eye. But I'm taking. Like all 3 options are pretty good, but a Snake Eye is not as good with the silent because the silent is all about like small cards that don't cost that much. Neutralize, escape plans, like the attacks and defense that cost 0. So, yeah. On the other hand, she has cards like Eviscerate, Raid Form, a Crippling Cloud. But I don't have that many on my deck, and I don't plan to include that many. So, hmm, okay, I always recommend taking Philosopher's Stone once you get like a good feeling for the game, because if you take like when you're starting out, you're just gonna get your ass kicked. You gain 1 energy, but all enemies gain 1 strength at the start of combat. So you have to more or less to know what you're doing. I'd be happy with having RNG by me be my downfall. I have a minor gamma edition. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like you can ask my friend Roy. Like most of the time, I just take stuff just because it's random. I call it random bullshit go. Just because of that old Moon Knight meme. Okay, so on the second floor, I already mentioned this during your stream last time. But what you want is to look for the most question marks you can get because like the battles with regular enemies are kind of hard. And they are basically like a shore and sometimes you can just die because an enemy sneezes your way. So yeah, you want to look for the most question marks. Okay, I think I see a path that has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, it has 6 and it has a shop. You want shops, like if you're on the first floor, you want your shop to be at the end. If you're on the second floor and you haven't gone to a shop, you want it to be near or like in the middle. But it can also be on like at the end. It can be anywhere really, as long as you have the money. Okay, okay, I see where this is going. Again, I could just raid for him, but it's not the time. Okay, what this enemy does is that it is gonna give you like a debuff. What the debuff does is that every time you play a skill, you're gonna get a status condition in your deck. Right now, like, this hand sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck anymore. Okay, it sucks again. So yeah, if I play, for example, Escape Plan, that is a skill, I get a Daze. And you know, it goes into my deck. Or if I play a power, anything that is not an attack is gonna have that reaction. Now, I'm not gonna play Tools of the Trade because he's going to, oh, yeah, he's going to attack me and that's gonna trigger the Centennial Puzzle. Isn't there a relic that can completely take out any combat element out of the question marks? Yes, you got it like last round. It's the Yuzu bracelet. It removes like any random battle on question marks. It's pretty great if you get it at the start of the run. Oof. There we go. Oh, more poison or calculated gamble is not bad, but it makes you discard your entire hand. So if I have the eviscerate already, it's not gonna be that good. I think I'm gonna take poison stab. Sometimes I like to prioritize cards that are already upgraded because you know it's an extra advantage. But it really depends on your strategy. For example, if I wasn't using poison, why would I take a poison stab, right? Ooh, yeah, I love this event. Check this out. So I can either remove a single card from my deck or upgrade all my strikes and defense. That's 10 cards I have right now. 10. So yeah, the truth is always simple, like it says. Oh, hell no. I always battle these guys because I don't like anyone stealing my money. Okay, okay, there's a number of things I can do in here. So, okay. Dagger spray. Neutralize to bear. Tools of the trade. Okay, I don't want the strike, that's fine. So, crippling cloud. The thing here is that this one always attacks twice for a lot of damage. This one hits you like more or less moderate damage but applies a debuff. That sounds like a really good encounter. Yep. And this asshole, is gonna give you like a debuff that is gonna reduce the amount of block you get for the rest of the battle. It's always recommended that you kill this guy first, the fat one, bear. Because if you don't do it, this is going to happen. Check this out. Okay, let's discard. Let's discard a raid form. I'm not gonna use it this turn. So yeah, I'm -2 dexterity right now. Let's see. I really want to draw a Eviscerate. Please let me draw a Eviscerate right now. Okay, that's not a Eviscerate. And yeah, I only got like one defense. Piercing Whale. That evens the playing field a little bit. Alchemize, maybe. Okay, let's see if I think I can kill Bear this turn. That's what I really want. Too bad I lost Alchemize, but that's fine. Oh, I can kill this one too. But if I do that, I'm gonna receive 2 damage. I'd rather defend myself. Oh, wait. Just a little bit more damage. There we go. Yeah, those guys like bears, so when he dies, they get pissed. So I just rolled the Eviscerate, and I have to discard something. So let's discard a Strike. And you know, the Eviscerate costs less, so this is GG. And once you kill them, you obtain the red mask that applies 1 week to all enemies at the start of battle. Blessing of the Forge, which upgrades all the cards in your hand. It's a potion. Ooh, upgraded Blade Dance. You just get 4 ships. That's great. Like cards like Blade Dance that give you cards that cost 0 are very good for relics that require you to play a lot of cards, like the Ink Bottle. So playing upgraded Blade Dance is basically like playing 5 cards that goes towards the Ink Bottle counter. Okay, Survivor, discard, Great Form. Perfect, I can play Tools of the Trade for free because I upgraded. I can play Poison Stab. The gimmick of this enemy is that it starts with plated armor, and every time you hit it for unblock damage, so anything that reduces its HP that is an attack, it's gonna reduce the plated armor, so yeah, each turn is gonna get less and less defense, but you have to kill it fast because it hits hard. Speaking of hitting hard, I like grabbing Blade Dance, and when you get to the card that doubles the effect of the next card, I guess plus 50 plus damage. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Okay, let's weaken it first. No, maybe, okay, I want to use Terror. There's a lot of cards I want to use in here. Okay, yeah, okay, I see what I want to do. Okay, Terror. I drink this. Get 13 blood, neutralize it, alchemize. Oh, this one is good for bosses. The liquid bronze. And piercing whale. Dang it. Okay, yeah, flying knee. Now the blade dance in this case is great because I get 4 ships, and each one of these reduces like the plated armor this enemy gets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is GG. There we go. Another dagger spray doesn't sound too bad, neither does the slice. But I'll take the dagger spray. Okay. This event is not too bad with the silent because the silent starts with 2 more cards at the start of the battle. So if it was any other character that doesn't have that much draw power at the start, yeah, it will be a little worse, but I still take it. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Ah, no big money. But since we get the curse, we get like extra HP, so it wasn't bad at all, actually. And now you can dig for relics at resting sites. Like this one. If I want, I can use this option and get a free relic instead of upgrading a card. It's always up to you, but I want a relic. Ooh, Pen Nib. Every 10th attack I play, it doubles. So, if I want to, again, I can just save and quit. and that like I can take another option if I want, like if I don't like the relic I got or whatever. So depending on the relics you get, you can build bad base of trade-offs. Exactly, that's correct. Depending on the relic you get, usually the relics dictate what kind of a strategy you're gonna be using, but you can just do whatever you like. I mean, you don't have to follow the meta or anything. It's not like this is a super competitive game or anything. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Now, the meat on the bone is great for the silent because she loses a lot of HP. So if your HP is below 50% at the end of the combat, you heal 12. So it's a great option. Omamori negates the next two curses you take, but in this case, since I have the Darkstone Fairy Aft, or whatever I call it, Fairy Tap. But my point is, you want the curses, so there's no point in taking the Omamori. Chemical X is great when you have attacks that or skills that do X that have X in them, but I think I don't have any right now. Nope. It gives you two extra like hits even if you have zero energy. So let's say I have zero energy and I have Whirlwind with the Ironclad. I can use Whirlwind and it will hit the extra 2 times because of the relic. So I want the meat of the bone and I want to remove the curse I just got. That's 75, 57, 327. 327, 575. I'm gonna have 175 remaining, so I can buy the chemical X or the die, for example, if I want to. So yeah, let's remove this curse. Let's get the meat of the bone. Oh, 185. I miscounted by 10. I could go for the noxious fume since I kind of want to go for poison. Noxious fumes and dark shackles is not a bad option. I could go for the chemical X right now. It doesn't do anything, but if I get like a card that has X in it, yeah, it will start doing stuff. That sounds super broken. Meat of the meat and the curse no more. Get the ticket thingy too. Two curses never gotten. Is there any achievement for finishing a run without taking any extra cards? I think so. I think there's an achievement for beating the game without like with your starting deck. I think so, yeah. Let's see, I can battle this elite. And of course I wanna go to a resting site. And then I can either battle an elite and take two more question marks and a regular enemy, or a bunch of regular enemies but a resting side. So there's that. Hmm. As much as I want to take Chemical X, I think I'm just gonna take die. Just because it's more damage. Maybe the Dark Shackles. No, die is fine. Let's go. Oh, the Omamori you mean? Yeah. I intend to do that. Do you have a lot of ships? Right now, I don't have like this. I don't have like that many ships. Yeah, don't worry. I don't have that many ships. Look, I just have Blade Dance and Cloak and Dagger, and that's all. Okay, good thing I took die. Just look at this. Okay, this is for you. Yeah, Blade Dance. Yeah, okay, yeah, Survivor. That's great. Let's see. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so check this out. Survivor, discard eviscerate. Liquid memories, recover the eviscerate. Kill one of these assholes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly this. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I purposely gave myself, let myself get hit because of the meat on the bone. Oh, this is a really bad turn to get die and the piercing well, but it is what it is. Okay, let's set up. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Not gonna waste the die right now. Oh, come on, man. Really? The penny is about to trigger, by the way. Okay, dagger spray. That's great because I can trigger the penny right now. My controller, sorry, it's a little sluggish. Okay, I reconnected. I think it works a little better. So yeah, I want to play neutralize, and then I can play dagger spray to kill both. Yeah! Crippling poison. Perfect. So the gimmick with this enemy is that if you kill the minions, he's gonna try to summon more minions. But not always. Like sometimes he will just attack, but most of the time, like yeah, he will try to summon more minions. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, come on again. Okay, yeah, we win. GG. And once you kill it, the others just run away. All the bosses that have minions do that, so you almost want to kill like the bosses instead. Unless like, you know, the minions are too hard or whatever. If you can't kill them, just kill them. Choke, deal 12 damage whenever you play this card. No. I don't like any of these cards. 1000 cards is not that good of a card. Even with decks that have a lot of small zero cards like chips. Because it's too expensive. Maybe if I had the mummified hand, I will go for it, but we don't have the mummified hand. That relic makes a random card in your hand cost 0 if you play a power. Okay, Regal Pillow, yeah. That's great. It's more healing for us. Actually, this like these relics give me a lot of healing. The meat of the bone, eternal feather, and regal pillow. I really want to excavate again. Let's see. Come on, big money. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not good either with this strategy. Every 3 attacks I play, I gain 4 block. I'll take the elite. Let's see who it is. Oh, not you. Oh well. I guess I can drink this right now. Why not? Now, the gimmick with this elite battle is that if he hits you for unblock damage, any damage he causes to you, it's gonna give you a wound card. So those cards just clutter your deck. That's what they do. Okay. Yeah, I guess the strike. I can play all four cards, so there's no problem here. Oh, well, a little late. That's fine. So he's gonna hit me for 2 because that damage is going through. I'm gonna receive a wound. See? I guess I could go for raid form. Nah. Do I? I can use raid form and then terror. But he's gonna hit me anyways, and it's gonna give me a lot of wounds. Because raid form just reduces all damage to 1 for 2 turns. I'm gonna receive 4 damage in total. Maybe I want to play raid form and defend. But that will only prolong the inevitable, to be honest. Let's see what we get from Alchemize. Oh! Okay, that can save us next turn, actually. Oh, see what I mean? And this is why discarding is useful. Okay, here we go. Random bullshit, go! Oh yeah, oh yeah, just look at that. That. Oh, Mummified Hand, what do you know? Here it is. How hard is this boss usually? Oh, it's the bronze automaton actually. For this deck, I mean it depends on the deck. My deck doesn't really have that much defense aside from, you know, the potions I've been using and the raid form. The gimmick of this boss is that I think after 3 or 4 turns he's gonna do an hyper beam that hits for like 50 something. So you want to defend against that. So it can be hard, yeah, for this particular strategy. Ooh, Nightmare. Ah, Phantasm Killer. Ooh, ah. Oof. I mean, I could get a lot of foot wars with Nightmare if I'm lucky. Tools of the Trade, neutralizes, or escape plans. Yeah, let's go for Nightmare. Okay, this is fine, don't worry. Yeah, Nightmare, let's go. The automaton messed me up when I tried to do it with the siren. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try to kill it for you, don't worry. Perfect. Yep. So yeah, the gimmick of this bird enemy is that it has a buff called Flight. When you hit it, every time you hit it for half damage, but once you hit it 3 or 4 times, he's gonna fall like this and be very weak. On normal difficulty, it's just 3 times, but once the difficulty ramps up, it's gonna become 4. Oh, okay. Fine. There we go. Oh, a great chance to show you how Nightmare works. So, I just pick a card, and next turn it's gonna give me 3 copies of that card. So I'm gonna get 3 copies of Alchemize. See? 3 copies right here. Good thing I dropped Piercing Whale. I would have been a gunner if it wasn't for it. Oh, perfect! Actually, perfect. More energy. So I can play everything. That's great. Oh, come on, man. This has to be a joke. Uh... Okay, much better, but now I have like a bunch of days, so it's gonna be really hard to draw anything useful next turn. We just got lucky with this one, to be honest. Yeah, speed is the key, exactly. Once you get used to the game, you're gonna be able to go really fast. The Silent is my slowest character, and it only takes me an hour to finish a run. An hour less. The Ironclad, the first character, is like much faster, and I usually end up my runs on under 45 minutes, maybe 40, sometimes even half an hour. I'm gonna take... I'm just gonna take Slice, let's go. Oh! Please don't be... Man! The orange pellets is what I was like waiting for on another shop. Man. Oh man. So whenever you play a power, an attack, and a skill in the same turn, it takes away all your debuffs. You want to know what's a debuff? What counts as a debuff? What the raid form gives you. So you can get free raid form if you have the orange pellets, as long as you play an attack and a skill too. Which would have been really easy because we have the mummified hand. Going back to my Beecher show. Oh, don't worry, Tess. That's fine. Thank you for coming by. Man, that's really a bummer, to be honest. I'll just buy the bouncing flask, although... To be honest, this deck is just a little bit of everything. It's not like a super strategy in particular. I might not even make it on the third floor because at this point my strategy should be like hyper focused on something. I'm tempted to buy like the Blessing of the Forge and get rid of one of these speed potions, but I think they are gonna save my ass during this battle. So yeah, let's just take the poison stuff and go. Oh, this money would have been useful last time. So if you need the money, you can grab it, or if you need like a card that gives you a decent attack, the Ritual Dagger is not bad. If you kill an enemy with it, an enemy that isn't a minion, it will increase the attack permanently by 3. And if you upgrade it, I think it increases the attack by 5. But no, I'll just take the money. And sure, let's dig for another random relic. Ooh! At the start of each combat, gain an additional energy, which is great because we get additional cards thanks to the Ring of the Snake. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is great, actually. Ooh! Metamorphosis, that's great, actually. Too many actuals today. Not bad! Okay, let's set up right now. Footwork. Oh, okay. Alchemize. Again, those orange pellets would have been godsend right now. I'm gonna use Crippling Cloud just to remove the 2 artifacts it has. It had 3, but thanks to the red mask, it only has 2. So yeah, let's remove them right now, because they are gonna get in the way in a bit. Okay. I see. Interesting. Hmm. Now, these orbs he summoned, what they are planning to do right now is steal one card from my deck, and I won't be able to recover it until I kill them. They usually steal the card with the highest rarity you have in your deck at the time. Only in your deck, not on your discard and not in your hand. So only these cards will be affected, not like every single card I have. So they won't be able to steal Raidfall, for example. This may seem like a bad thing, but you can exploit it in your favor. You can leave them alive a little bit and just wait for the right moment when you need that card they have in like a store. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. So check this out. I'm gonna drink this, it gives me 5 strength. I'm gonna use Blade Dance and attack with a single ship. Doesn't matter who I attack, but let's attack this one. The Penny has been triggered, so my attacks are double and I have plus 5 strength. So the Eviscerate, 24 damage 3 times. 72, 81, 90, 99. So yeah, that makes basically 100 damage in one hit. Too bad I couldn't use the die, but that's fine. I'm just gonna take the damage. I have lots of HP right now, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, there goes my tools of the trade. And there goes my own load. Terror for you. I'm gonna riddle you with holes. So yeah, right now he's below half his HP already. And this is like, what, the third turn? Oh, this is perfect actually. So yeah, my next attack like hits for double damage, so... And I can use Piercing Wail to weaken them. Okay, so when he's going into the defensive like this, it means that next turn he's gonna do the Hyper Beam attack. So yeah, be careful with that. Let's start killing these guys. What did you steal? Tools of the trade, and you steal unload. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna recover my tools of the trade. I'm gonna use this defense, right? And now I'm gonna use tools of the trade. Because of the mummified hand, the nightmare is gonna cost 0. Because it's the only card that has a cost in my hand at this point. So that's a good way to exploit the mummified hand, which is this one. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0. But if the only random card in your hand, you know, is the one you want, then it's not too random. I can use it. And that gives me like multiple copies of Escape Plan for the next turn, which I'm gonna need because, you know, she's gonna go apeshit. Let's kill this one. And I record my own load. So yeah, he attacks for, I think it's 51 on normal difficulty. But on this one, yeah. I can just use Raid Form to be honest. But let's see what the luck gives me. I'm gonna get rid of the fan or strike. Let's see. Let's get rid of the strike. And let's drink one of these. Let's drink both. No. Yes. No. Okay, that's completely fine because we also have the neutralize. That's why I remove like his artifacts too. And we are done. Ooh, Corpse Explosion. This is my favorite card. Like my favorite card for the silent, yeah, definitely Corpse Explosion. So when you use it on an enemy and you kill it, the enemy will explode, inflicting damage on all other enemies for the total amount of HP he had. So for example, if an enemy only has 20 HP left out of 50, and I kill it, it will explode, and it will deal the total HP it had, so it will deal 50 instead of 20. It won't, like, yeah, it's great. If the next boss is Don Deca, that's GG because Corpse Explosion always like kills them. So Adrenaline is also another good card because it's just extra energy and extra draw. But no, we want Corpse Explosion for now. Oh, another like detail about like Corpse Explosion. It says that it applies 6 poison. So you think, okay, the enemy has to die from poison, so he explodes. No, no, no. You just have to kill it. Once you apply the Corpse Explosion, they are marked. As long as they don't have like artifacts to protect themselves with, that's it. It's GG. Oh, actually the curse key is great because we have the Darkstone Fairy tab. So yeah, you gain 1 energy at the start of every turn, so we get extra energy. But whenever we open a chest that is not a boss chest, we obtain a curse. The Coffee Dipper, like if you have a lot of healing, maybe you want to consider the Coffee Dipper. I could, because I have the Meat on the Bone and the Eternal Feather. So these two give me like all the healing I need. Yeah, exactly. It's game over for them. The Runic Dome is not something I recommend for beginner players. It's something just advanced players use, and even I don't take it that often. It's been turban times with like it's my only option, but you gain 1 energy at the start of every turn, but you can no longer see what the enemy is going to do. So you just have to go off from memory, which I can do in most cases, but sometimes I just forget. But yeah, I'll take the curse key. It's fine. Oh, it's Don Mandeka. Yeah, this is GG. As long as we can reach Don Mandeka, it's GG. That's it. Let's see. On the 3rd floor applies the same rules as the 2nd floor. We want to look for as many question marks, shops, and resting sites as we can along the way. And if you can avoid like all the elites while doing so, that's great. I think the middle path is the best one. It has 3 question marks right away. And yeah, it only has 3 regular battles and 1 elite, so it's not bad. As long as the question marks are not regular battles too, of course. Okay, yeah, this is lethal, exact lethal. Perfect. Ooh, and I get to keep the penny. Okay, that's great. Depending on how you feel about your deck at this point, you may be tempted to just skip cards. And yeah, it's not a bad idea. Oh, also another thing I forgot to mention. You notice how I got a potion right now? Like, uh, the game keeps track of that. When you get a potion, it reduces the chances you get a potion on the next battle. I think it's 10%. So if it was like 50, it goes down to 40. But every time you don't get a potion, it increases by 10 again. And every time you don't get one, it keeps increasing until you get to 100, or you obtain a potion. But yeah, maybe quick slash just because it's more damage. Yeah, let's take the quick slash. Ooh, okay, this is a fun event. Really interesting. Never knew about the potions. Yeah, that's right, Roy. I just read about it because I read a big guide of Slay the Spire, and it says that. Okay, so let me explain what each one does. The first one, I battle a boss from the first act. It should be easy at this point because you're already on the third floor. And if you win, you get a red relic and a card and money. You can upgrade all your cards, but you lose your ability to heal, like at all. You cannot heal. If you gain HP, you don't heal either. Or I can get a lot of money, but I get this curse, and this curse is really bad. If I have it in my hand, I cannot play more than 3 cards every turn. Now, there is a shop up there. I can remove one of those curses up there and buy a bunch of stuff because it's a lot of money. If I'm really lucky, there is an event that removes like all the curses in your deck. Also, if I obtain 2 curses, the Darkstone Fairy Bat is gonna like trigger and I'm gonna receive 12 HP extra. I am so tempted right now. How many question marks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 question marks, so there is a very good chance that I can remove curses, so let's go for it. Can it be really this easy? Good question. Okay, first curse. Now, if you don't like the curse you get, you can just reset and skip the chest, by the way. Please don't screw me over. Okay, it's a good start. Right now, I'm not gonna play attacks because I have the panic triggered. Okay, about these enemies. This one, doesn't matter how many, like if you hit it, it's gonna hit you back with the thorns. In this case, it deals 4 damage every time you hit it, and that also includes multiple hit attacks. So for example, if I use Dagger Spray, every time I hit it, it's gonna hit back. Eviscerate, every time I hit it, it's gonna hit me back, and so on and so forth. The one in the middle, this one, just gives you a bunch of status conditions, I guess, or attacks, yeah. And the last one, he will explode in 3 turns, dealing the total HP it has, in this case 34. So first we want to kill this one, but we also have to keep an eye on the spiky guy, because when he bobs, the amount of damage he deals every time you hit it doubles. So yeah, you have to be careful with that. Also, I'm lucky that I got Tools of the Trade, because Tools of the Trade lets me discard 1 card. So if I discard the normalities, they won't affect me. Okay, let's defend. Let's defend again. And die, die, die. Oh, corpse explosion came in a little late. I could have used it, and you know, it would have been like really helpful. But yeah, yeah, let's use Nightmare and make a copy of Corpse Explosion to get a bunch next turn. Yeah, that's enough. Finisher is pretty good if you're running a ship deck exclusively, because it deals 6 damage for every attack you play, and ships count as attacks. So if I use Blade Dance, and I use the 4 ships, this is gonna hit for 24, for example. Please give me something. Ah, a battle. Not exactly what I wanted. I was gonna use Die Die Die, but I think Corpse Explosion is better. Okay, I'm gonna Nightmare the Slice just to get more attacks. Should I go for Dagger Spray? Yeah, sure. Ouch, that's rude. Okay. This looks bad because I have the normality, but I also got Survivor. As long as you discard it, the effect doesn't go off. Oh, great. This is good recovery. Perfect. Oh, that's excellent. Yep. Everything going according to plan. Okay, let's discard Pain. So you can see like the advantages of using the silent with the discard options, because I'm just been discarding it like things that affect me or I don't need. Okay, GG. And just in time, because that's a lot of damage. Another potion. I'm gonna take prepared just in case I don't get rid of the curses. I don't really need to upgrade anything because I have so much energy that I really don't need to, for example, make this one free or this one. So I'm just gonna take another relic. Oh, a strawberry. Nice! Our HP is over 100 right now. You wanna know something funny? I already forgot that all enemies receive the +1 attack thanks to the Philosopher's Stone. I've been doing so well that I just didn't cross my mind until now. Okay, since I have the normality right here and I have no way of discarding it, I have to play I can only play 3 cards, so we have to make this count. I'm gonna use Piercing Wail. I'm gonna use Nightmare. Yeah, let's make copies of die for next turn. And I can use one more card. I'm going to use the die right away. Let me just drink the regen because I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Dang it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought it was a different curse. Because there is a curse that gives you like 1 damage for each card you have in your hand at the end of the turn. But no, this one like damages you every time you play a card in your hand. Please make one of the dice free, please. Okay, thank you. Uh, so, intangible makes it that every time you get hit, the damage is reduced to 1. This includes things like the thorn, so instead of dealing 4 damage every time I use a die, it's just gonna inflict 1, so check it. See, only 1. Only 1. I'm gonna take the sucker punch because I wanted to remove the last artifact he had. Oh, dang it. Okay, good thing I still have the the raid form going. Oh, another interesting thing about this enemy. So the gimmick is that it has a small amount of HP, but it has a lot of block and it doesn't lose it at the end of the turn. It starts with 3 artifacts, but right now it doesn't have any. If you poison it, the poison is gonna pierce through the block, so the block doesn't matter as long as it's poisoned. Second card. And yeah, I can no longer play cards, so yeah. GG. Backstab is not that bad. But it's better when you get it at the start of the run or like at least during the first floor. I could take another prepared, again, just for the curses. Oh, I hate this event. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and the ground seems to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Madness. When you use it, it reduces the cost of 1 card in your hand to 0 for the rest of the battle at random. But like it sounds great, and yeah, it works. It works on some strategies, but not on every strategy. Even if you upgrade it to cost 0, it's not that good. I could take this one just to get extra HP, but I already have a lot of HP, and I have so much that I actually can retrace my steps instead. I will lose 5 max HP, but that's fine. Okay, we're finally close to the shop, thank God. Oh, no! No! I was so close! No! This is gonna be an uphill battle. There is like... We have 1 chance of losing those curses. Okay, Bronze Scales is not bad. It inflicts damage back to the opponent when they attack you, so every time they hit you, they lose 3 HP. Okay, let's go to the shop, please. Dang it. Okay, let's remove one of the normalities. By the way, if you remove a curse, you don't lose the HP that the relic has been giving you, so don't worry about removing them. And yeah, let's buy the relics because we can. I won't even be using that one. Sling of Courage. When you start an elite combat, you gain 2 strength, but you know, there's no elite combats in this path. I'm gonna buy the die. The Essence of Steel. And the Energy Potion. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Let's go. If we are lucky, another, like, one of those question marks is gonna be another shop or the event that removes all curses from my deck. So let's see if I'm lucky. Okay, let's just prepare. Let's discard this one so I don't have to worry about it. Um, yeah, let's just die. Okay, sure, Enlightenment. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. So, you know, Bouncing Flash is now 1. Now, if you upgrade it, by the way, it's for the rest of the battle. So, you can do some shenanigans with this one if you want. Oh, great. Actually, something I needed. Blade Dance. Oh, perfect. 1, 2, 3. This is for you. Perfect. Oh boy. Well, at least I got the dagger spray I wanted. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, Catalyst. It triples the enemy's poison. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, come on. I really need this. Big money. Big money. Ah. Yeah, if you have the red mask, when you get to this event, you just get money. If you don't have it, you can obtain it here, but you're gonna have to pay all your money, so yeah. Come on. I feel like this is gonna be a regular battle, but I really want something to remove my curses. Come on, big money! Oh! Actually, yeah! I can remove one of the curses in here. Okay, let me explain how this event works before I do that. If you give them like like one of your starting cards, so you know, a strike or the survivor or the neutralize, they are just gonna be like, and they are not gonna give you anything. If you give them like a normal card or out of the other ones, like these ones, they are just gonna give you 5 HP, like recover 5 HP. If you give them a rare card like the blue ones in here, they are gonna be like they are gonna fully recover your HP. If you give them like a gold one, which is the rarest type of card, like this one or Alchemize, it's gonna heal you fully and increase your HP by 10. So yeah, that's how this event works. But if you give them a curse, they are just gonna give you a special relic called Spirit Poop. However, the spirits aren't happy with that you offer a curse that fizzles mid black smoke. You receive something in return. So yeah, Spirit Poop, it's unpleasant. It doesn't do anything. Well, actually it does something. At the end of the run, it subtracts a single point out of your final score. Whoops, sorry. My microphone fell to the side. That's all it does. So it's a good way of getting rid of curses. So yeah, I feel confident we're gonna be able to clear this right now. Oh, especially with Badra, it gives you one strength, so we are on even grounds with the enemies right now. Let's go. Okay, Don and Deka have two artifacts, but thanks to the red mask, we already removed one. Too bad I draw the catalyst turn one, but it is what it is. Whoops, my hand is full. I didn't realize that. My bad. Okay, so between these two, you want to kill the donut first. Because every other turn, sorry, every even turn. Actually, no, this every other turn because this is turn one. Yeah, every other turn, Donu, this donut here, is gonna buff both of them and increase their strength. Deka, on the other hand, he just gives some block, but it doesn't increase the amount of block or anything. So, you know, you have to kill Donu first because it just snowballs out of control really quickly if you don't. See, it increases the attack. Now they have +4. Okay, let's remove the last artifact from this one. Let's see what kind of potion I get. More recovery, I guess it's fine. Let's see. Oh, I want to use the footwork, so I'm gonna get rid of the strike and the die. Yeah, like this. This is fine. Please give me a skill. Ow. Well, at least that we don't have to fear the normality anymore. Okay, here's the corpse explosion. Let's use it. Well, actually, let's use tools of the trade first. Wait. I have an idea. So, let's use Nightmare. Let's grab tools of the trade. Now let's use tools of the trade. Let's use corpse explosion on you. Oh, you made it eviscerate free. Thank you. How nice. The damage doesn't matter because once I kill Donu, it's gonna explode and kill both Deka and himself. So yeah. Also, I have pretty high HP, so I don't really have to worry about taking 32 damage at least this turn. I just have to focus on killing Donu ASAP. My penny is triggered. Okay, perfect. I have to discard one. Honestly, I'm gonna discard the Crippling Cloud. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't need it that much. Okay, so first let's start playing the tools of the trade. They make stuff free. We use this on you, and then dagger spray. Yeah, I just want to kill them fast, so... Okay, I have to discard 3. 1, 2... The piercing well it helps here because it's a good defensive thing. 3. Oh, it wants me to discard more. Oh, okay, it's 4, right, it's 4, sorry. Yeah, the bouncing flask. So I can use all the cards I have right now. Oh, right, I forgot about that. I should have used Poison Stab first. Oh well. My bad. Oh, well, isn't this nice? Okay, I really have to kill Donu next turn, or it's GG for me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is GG. We did it. So, raid form. Uh, yeah, and the two strikes. We did it. So yeah, now look at what's going to happen, right? Like this is the perfect shitstorm of cards. That's why I always take Corpse Explosion, even if I don't know what's next. Yeah, it was a thank you, Roy. Thank you. Yeah, they got wrecked. Out. And now I unlock Ascension 10. By the way, this is the PC version I'm playing right now, but I have it on the Switch, and on the Switch, I already finished the game with all characters and all the Ascension levels. I'm just replaying it. Oh, right, Poopy. Receive the Spirit Poop. So yeah, Ascension 9. It gives you a lot of points, by the way, playing an Ascension. Overkill. Deal 99 damage with a single attack. Perfect. Defeat a boss without taking damage. If you defeat all three without taking damage, this becomes beyond perfect, and it gives you more points. Stuff, increase your max HP by 30 plus. Librarian, your deck size must be at least 35 cards. And raining money, accrue 2000 gold or more. So yeah, this usually takes me half the time, but since I was taking my time to explain everything, it took double the time. But it's fine. I always like to talk, and it's always good to talk about the game instead of just talking about whatever. So yeah, as you can see, my run histories. I got stuck on like Ascension 8. The other Ascensions weren't that hard, as you can see. Also, I got stuck on Ascension 3, it seems. But yeah, this is when I cleared like with the Ironclad Ascension 20. That's my seed, by the way. You can input the seed in your own game, and you will play the same run I played. In case you like are curious or want to practice or anything, you can use that seed. The seed is on the upper right corner. It says seed, and it's a bunch of numbers and letters. Thank you for giving tips on how to play the siren. Yeah, don't worry. If you want more tips on any other character, just let me know, and I'll gladly play them. As long as it's like on the weekend, because I work most of the week, if not all the week. But yeah, on Sundays and Saturdays, I usually have some time to spare. And I guess it was a pretty good chance, since I'm already playing as the Silent, so I might as well show it, right? Thank you, Roy. Yes, I am very impressive. You're right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the streaming here. I I managed to accomplish my goal. I cleared like the next ascension level. Because I have to prepare tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing my birthday stream. I'm gonna be opening a lot of like booster boxes from Pokemon, the Pokemon trading card game. I'll show you a picture in a bit. Don't worry, Tuxbird. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming like around 11 or 12. 11 in the morning or 12 in the noon. And it's gonna be a long stream because it's a lot of boxes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for coming by. Thank you so much for coming, Tuk Tuk's Bird. Thanks so much for coming, Roy. Thanks so much for coming, Mistress Tess. Sorry. I usually don't have this many people. I'm in such a good mood right now. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and see you later. Bye bye.